Rocky 99.1, along with Conemaugh Health System and the Cambria County Drug Coalition, bring you Hearts Against Heroin. And it's been about a year and a few months since we've had Ira Hart in, commander of West End Ambulance. How are you, man?
I'm fine, and how are you?
Living the dream, and things are actually going pretty good in your world. With you see all the emergency life, and last time we talked, you know, the classic line you said, one breath from death. And
correct.
But things are going pretty good.
Yes, things have improved. I think in the county we've seen about a 50% reduction in deaths.
Wow.
And as far as our overdoses we're responding on a weekly basis, it's down dramatically.
That's great. At one point, you know, you look at this, I'm sure as you do it every day, you go, how in the world are we ever going to tackle something like this? And then to come back a year later and report, I mean, that's fantastic.
Right. With the Narcan being put out there for the public use, it's cut these down dramatically. But I don't want people to become complacent and think that this drug crisis is gone. It's still there. The amount of drugs are still out there just as bad as it ever was. So we have to be vigilant. You know, you see something on the street, call it in. You've got to help out. We need to completely get rid of this in our society.
What do you say to, you know, you'll hear people, and I'm sure you've heard it too, oh, that Narcan, saving people. What do you have to say to people like that?
Narcan saves lives. I mean, that's the bottom line. That's what we want to do. We want to save lives. But now we have to find a way to save their life. So we got to get them into treatment programs and help them out. Absolutely.
And we're doing that. And along with the Hearts Against Heroin campaign, we've learned about how we are getting people into that more. The big thing is, come on, you know, you got to have a heart. You don't want somebody dying. I mean, that's what you do every day is try to save somebody's life.
Right. That's the worst thing in the world, to go up and have to tell somebody that their son or daughter or whatever has passed away from this. So we don't have to do that as much anymore. That makes a great day for us.
That's good news. Now, you want to urge people to keep being vigilant and to get the Narcan?
Right. Be vigilant. See what's out on the street. If Narcan's offered to you, you know, recently we had a person was down in the parking lot and general public had Narcan in his pocket. He had administered before we got there. Saved that person's life.
Really? That's great. That's good stuff. That's good to hear. How about from your view with law enforcement and what you see with them responding with you?
As far as law enforcement, they're overwhelmed with this. They're doing a fantastic job. You read every day where they're bringing drug dealers in. But again, you know, the public has to help them out. They can't do it all. It's a thing that's a combined effort of everybody, and that's the only way we're going to overcome all of this.
I have a friend that's a detective, and you know, I check in with him once in a while, and he says it's a battle. We just keep fighting it, but we're not going to stop. But you don't realize how tough it is for the law enforcement all the time with that.
And regretfully, you know, they'll take a dealer off the street and another replaces them. It's a money-driven thing. That's all these dealers are out there for. It's for the money. They don't care about you. They don't care about your son, your daughter, anybody. They're there for the money. So we need to get rid of them.
And that's why we're caring about people's lives. And you can help too. If you see anything, please say something. Grab Narcan, keep it on you, and help out folks like Ira Hart. Thanks, Ira, for coming in, Commander West End Ambulance.
Thank you.
Hearts Against Heroin is presented by Conemaugh Health System and the radio stations of Forever Media Johnstown in conjunction with the Cambria County Drug Coalition. Also thanks to Spangler Subaru, S&T Bank, and Walnut Medical.
Rocky 99.1 rocks the Laurel Highlands.